Oh, good morning. Happy Sunday. I don't know what that Paxatani Phil was on because it's definitely not springtime. It's freezing, at least here in Ohio. But today's theme, workman's comp. Good morning. Brian, how are you this morning?
I'm doing. Oh, hey, wrong camera. Hey, how's it going? It's going good. Thanks for asking. You'll notice up in that corner, we got the. Yeah. All right. Let's start it off. Good morning.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
So let's get this game on the road. Bad workers. That's the theme of today. Because, unfortunately, Brian, do you have to go to work on Monday?
I do.
Oh,
That I do.
See, for us government workers, tomorrow we don't have to worry about the Monday blues. We celebrate the presidents who are also bad workers. All right, let's get it going.
Come forward a bit, though.
Come on. This is a work site classic.
Back up, 1, 2,
Is that bag gonna rip?
5.
Is the bag gonna rip? Never do this. Anything of the sort. Sometimes they'll make you do it, like see how long you can hold it.
Yep. There's a knife.
Oh yeah. Box cutter comes out. All right. See, now learn your lesson. Take it from this kid so you never have to do that.
Be careful with that thing today.
Oh. The Costco sharpshooter.
Wow. Bang bang.
Hey, you better have your receipt if you think you're getting out of here.
My fucking card, bitch.
Yeah, I apologize for the profanity. I'm really confused on the situation here.
Punk ass out here. You think I'm worried?
Why is he walking through the drive-through?
Also, why is the manager hijacking his credit card or debit card?
No, I'm not.
Apparently, the authorities are on their way, and you'll get your card when the authorities come. So who knows
Get someone else, dude.
what shenanigans he was up to.
Then give me my motherfucking card. You the GM.
There's something in the dialogue that makes me believe he didn't know the name on the card or
I gave
something.
you a name, you lying motherfucker.
Yeah.
didn't
Sorry
ask
for
me
the
for an ID,
profanity
bitch.
this early in the morning, but this dude's wild. Plus, I'm trying to figure out, is he the
Motherfucker.
driver?
Give me my motherfucking card.
And then you realize, oh no, he's not the driver. There's someone else in this car. That's just this is just someone else. And their face.
Now,
Put the window up. I love this when he
No
turns
window.
around. Yo.
Can I get a free screen on that?
Yeah, I just love when he turns around. Everybody's just like frozen. Yo.
Rolling into Monday.
Yeah, this is you, Brian, not me.
You're quick.
Come on.
Just
Basic physics. How did he think that was going to play out?
don't step there.
Just put it down. Oh, no.
Oh no.
What kind of roof is that?
That is a very pliable wood. Very pliable roof. Rotted.
Yeah. Literally everything went wrong there. Everything.
That's a good morning Monday.
Trying,
Bonk.
giving it your best, and you get pantsed. So they were saying this is his first day of work. Oh, you learned the hard way. I'm going to go get him. From bad to worse.
I'm sorry, boss.
That's
I don't
just
know.
a nightmare. And look at him. He's just like, how do you proceed from here? I don't even know. What do you do? I love all the people standing around. Can we can we take this stuff?
So the guy comes in and just like, hey, can I get one of those?
Let me see that. See
Yep,
ya.
thank you.
trots off like a middle-aged
I'm so
mom.
mad. I'm gonna go get him. Yeah, I'm getting him. I'm getting him. Oh man.
I just love the if I could melt into the ground, I would.
Is that coming out of this week's commission?
We all have bad days at work.
You gotta. Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna need a beer after work from that one. Dad.
This is a tough day
At
at
the
work.
same time, I
work.
feel like that's just a regular casualty they account for normally.
He's just trying to be a good hard worker.
I
Oh man.
feel like that's not the first and won't be the last. Should be right there at the top.
Bad.
Same place it's always been.
How?
I love the precision. You gotta line it up just a little off. Now, how did that happen?
He hit the bottom of the pallet.
Right, but like to me, it's just like completely bottomed out.
They don't have the grading.
Yeah, or they must like but it should be on a pallet,
I
right? He's
have
going to
those-
grab a pallet, push the pallet back, the whole thing goes through.
See, there's no grid between. I have that exact rack, and there's a gray insert that you put in that's like all cross threaded. And
You ever come close to pulling one of these?
no, because we have the grading that will kind of give you some leeway.
Yeah, you would think that would be like a commonsensical, feature.
This is insanity.
Yeah, right. The definition of insanity is what?
Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Oh,
Ow! Hey man, my toes really hurt. Now I'm gonna have to like take off my shoe and inspect my foot to see if it's all black and blue.
yeah. I didn't wear my middle toe shoes.
All right. Well, since that didn't work, I'll just put it over here.
There's no way you're still employed after that.
Oh man.
I just love he's like, well, where it fell from is a good place to leave this as I try to continue to aid the situation.
This guy's just trying to do his job.
And again, how you doing, sir?
Oh, this one.
Not doing well at all. Yes, sir. So it's gonna be 75 cash a call.
Dude, please
Comes up so
give me a break
nice.
here. I came back to pick up a order that they had messed up. No burger in the bag. I swear to God, I was
Pause it
in
real
there.
quick, Brian.
50
Yeah.
All right, so let's break down the situation. Pretentious fool begins his statement by saying, well, the restaurant messed up my order. Like, oh, so you're a firefighter? You could just pull up in the fire lane because you've got to pull a Karen and yell at some restaurant workers because they forgot your cheeseburger. So parking laws don't apply to me because I have a grievance with
Yeah.
the burger joint. They forgot my burger. So here, now play it.
Yeah, I see the boot now, and
15 minutes.
he's trying to please Case.
Please. I'm begging you, man.
Please.
I
Hey,
can't do
before-
it on my
oh.
end, sir. I have to charge you.
Fucking son of a bitch.
You son of a. Immediately turned from a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking dick.
A nice guy with a grievance.
Yeah, right.
I said if I start calling you names, you wouldn't like it now.
I don't deserve to be called names.
I know, but
I mean, am I dick because I came back for the second time?
We're just gonna keep names.
Just
Just let it go, sir. I'm in a good
What
mood.
makes me a dick?
Well, don't you understand? I was just quickly
Thanks
trying to
for your
bitch at the
choice.
restaurant.
Well, what you rather me do? You want me to be out here 10 o'clock doing Uber Eats? Because I don't want to. I don't want to.
See, here's the thing,
So when we talking about career choices, I'm telling you, I'm in a good mood, sir. Just let it go. Get your receipt. Get in
Right.
your car and go. Cause
And hats off to this
I give you
guy
a show
keeping his
worth
cool.
$75. Here you go.
Keeping it real professional.
I got you. I'm gonna give you a show.
You get what you deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, here's where I'm at, sir. The reality is this: you're entitled. You feel like, oh, well, I was just sitting here trying to park real quick to yell at some people. And the reality is, if we let you do this, then we have no rules. Then everybody gets to do that. And the reason there is a rule that you can't do that, because if everybody did that, the congestion, the effectiveness of sharing the public space with all these other people would be completely compromised. That's literally the only purpose to these rules.
Yeah.
In a free place.
And safety. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
think about, oh, there's a burning building. And where's this guy who left his car in the fire lane?
We have a burning building, but Todd's got a bitch about his burger.
He's got to air out his grievances.
I just love the guy. Hats off to the professionalism of the guy that's just like, dude, I got a lot I want to say too,
Yeah.
but I'm keeping my cool because you needed to go complain about a burger. So stop complaining at me and using. I mean, talk about antagonizing. He was just sitting there, but he came in so nice. So come on, man. It was just 15 minutes. It was just, I imagine it wasn't 50. And 15 minutes also was not a short period of time.
Yeah, that's way too long.
Right. That's way too long. Exactly.
So we have this librarian spaz.
Oh, buckle up. Buckle up.
How's it going, man?
What's going on?
Oh, not much. Just taking some footage over here.
About what?
I don't know yet.
Love the mask.
All right, I know you have the right to record, but this is a kid's area, and it's a
Yeah.
little shaky for you to be recording.
It's
over
not
in this
shaky at
area.
all. and
I'm
the
already
wall's black
getting
and
all
white, so-
vibes from this guy.
I'm not
Yeah, but
recording.
there are children underage here.
Yeah.
So you can
First
take your
signs of a healthy
camera
person.
and go downstairs with it. Or we could get security to handle this.
Okay, yeah, if you want to get security.
Yeah,
So
maybe
we got
you
the guy
should,
with the
'cause
blue
that's
line
their job.
bandana on his face.
It's the wide eyes and
Yeah.
Of course, he's the one that gave me crap
hard
about it.
of course
linking
I
that's
am.
doing it for me.
Even the walk. He's got an extra chromosome type of walk.
So we got this guy going to go get security on me because I'm in here where the children are. It's a library. There's going to be children all over the place.
And I just love how he goes from
Here
zero
with the
to
blue
10.
line guy here, freaking out, acting a little unprofessional, getting a little irate, throwing a tantrum.
Just
Call him out.
Yeah.
and his
Okay.
energy's just so wound up.
Yeah.
I got a picture too, buddy.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. You can take pictures. You're not afraid of a camera.
Say hi to YouTube because you're f***ing live.
Welcome to the 1A movement, man.
Okay. Well, you guys
So we
need
got
86
this guy who's using the F word around children, and he just was concerned with me recording children. Yet he's using the F word around children.
And he's got his camera on some kids in the back.
Fair
I don't
boy.
have
He
camera
looks
on
like
the
a
kids. I'm
classic
actually
I don't have our
professional with
camera
it.
on the kids
Oh.
either. I never did.
Can you please leave, or I'll call the fucking police and have them get you out of here?
Look at all these kids around here, and he's saying F
strikes me as
and
somebody-
acting like this.
Because you're recording around children, and that's totally against everything I'm a belief. You know what?
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, wow.
Go!
God, calm down.
Library.
Wow.
Talk about having a bad day.
Wait, before you start the
isn't
second
end.
one,
Yeah.
before you start the part two, right?
Yeah.
So this guy just explodes. And I just love how this is a librarian, right? And he has the mannerisms that strike me of like, dude, you seem to think about kids way more than anybody else here. Like it seems like your position, heart's in the right place, but
Yeah.
you also seem to be a character type that lives at home with parents and also feels the same way that like you probably think about kids too much too. But I also want to say one last thing, and
Yeah.
it's about these people with the cameras.
Okay.
I appreciate the endeavor of there's like a crew of people across the internet, YouTube and whatnot,
Yeah.
that have channels where they go to public spaces, and our public is totally ignorant to camera laws, and they think they have a right to privacy where they don't.
Right.
Like, you have the right to privacy on this thing called private land. Everything else that's public means it's public.
Hey.
So that means you get to be recorded because you're in public. If you want to be a hermit and be safe from cameras, then do so. But this is where the warped brain is of the corporate American.
Yeah.
It's that if an American with their private camera standing on the sidewalk, you know, like they always walk through cities and everything else, and they get like some middle-aged woman who owns a boutique that thinks she knows a damn thing, and she comes in and she's like, you can't be doing this, you're making my customers uncomfortable. And little does she know, they always call the cops, and the cops always got to tell them, he can do this is their right. And they're literally doing this just to, yes, antagonize, but mainly to educate morons.
Yeah.
And what's funny is we get pricked by a private citizen with their camera on the sidewalk looking into your boutique. However, Targets and Walmarts and Aldi's and Costco's and CVS's, all of them have cameras literally on every corner of every building recording your every waking move.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, but of course, because they got to protect their property. Okay, so they can record you, invade that privacy, and get a video of you. Why? Why does that make sense to you, but the private citizen doesn't? They're one and the same. We're just so used to corporate intervention. It's like, well, yeah, of course I'm recorded by them everywhere we go, but if Brian were to record me, I'd have to blow the whole thing up. So yeah, do you want to say your piece before we're going to part two?
You said it really well.
Well, this gets wild.
We don't even have a policy, but hold on.
So we got
Hi,
the
guys.
manager.
Hi.
I'm the manager of public services for the whole library thing.
All right.
Is there
I
anything
love that.
we can
Pause
do
it
to
real
help?
quick.
The
I'm the
stands.
manager for the whole thing. Like, I'm assuming this is like a rec center that includes a library and other things.
Yeah.
But I just love how, like, the way she describes herself is like, I'm the manager for the whole thing. The whole thing here.
I'm so entitled. Look at my boss. They know what to say better than I can.
Yeah.
I would like to know why he went ballistic and was using a lot of profane language around the kids in this area. I mean,
Because
is
you
that,
were
is that
filming
policy?
kids, and I don't believe in filming children.
We weren't filming kids.
Oh. And he's
She's like, wait, is that all true? Did that really just happen? You swore in front of the little kids?
Go back just a little bit. All right.
Using a lot of profane language around the kids in this area. I mean,
Because
is
you
that,
were
is that
filming
policy?
kids, and I don't believe in filming children.
We weren't filming kids. We weren't filming kids. Look, he's acting
Now
up
their
again.
security
Put
is
that
on
on
him.
YouTube channel.
Dude.
No, f***ing get you shut down like that. You
Wow. Someone needs to go home today, I think.
Okay, so I would be surprised if that guy still has his job after this. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm here to bring you the update.
So
boy
here,
Chad-
Brian, if you could skip forward just a little bit, I did forget to cut this part out.
The issue.
It's just him
I want to
explaining,
it, and I'll
Threatening gestures at me.
like the
channel.
guy did
If
end up
anything,
getting
this guy
fired.
made threatening gestures at me, which I have recorded on camera. And I'm still shaking.
My adrenaline's pumping too.
Yeah, I think we've all got a lot of adrenaline going.
was gonna just attack us.
You're shaking? He's a lot smaller than you.
Really?
Okay,
Are you serious?
so
Excuse me?
no thanks.
Really?
Idiots. All right, pause real quick. So if you missed what just happened, so the two guys recording were like, yeah, and now we're recording even more so because we started getting. I mean, the dude just snapped.
Yeah.
So we're getting scared,
Right.
and obviously. People underestimate because they haven't really been in real situations. We're in such a soft society that like when your adrenaline unexpectedly hits, if you're not used to that, it's very difficult to control yourself. And even for people that are used to that, again, when your adrenaline hits, it's difficult to control.
Yeah.
So they're talking about how I was even shaking, and that's probably a bit of a hyperbole, but also it could not be. They also
It's a real side effect
as
of
soon
adrenaline.
as a dude starts going F this, throwing chairs and throwing his bottle across the room.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, fight or flight kicks in, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna beat this squirrel's ass. But like, also, it hits. So as he's saying to the manager, yeah, we continued recording and whatever, because then we started, like, our adrenaline hit. The other librarian goes, how? You saying you were shaking? He's even smaller than you. And the manager's like, stop, don't feed this even more. But also, that's digging our hole deeper. Shut up. No, we don't encourage them to fight because they're smaller than you.
Yeah, she did.
These people are allowed to film in here. It's a public place.
Wow.
So we
Oh,
just
another
let them film.
mask.
And we'll just get on with our work.
Here in Aurora.
Thank you.
How delightful.
Appreciate that, ma'am.
At least there's one person. Maybe that's probably why you're in charge.
Well, I'm not totally in charge, but
Mostly.
I think I have more experience in libraries. And
So we got this lady over here who just can't stand the fact that we're in here either.
Yeah, facts. And I just love the last thing we want in protection of the children. The last thing we want is a guy in here with a camera catching all the shenanigans we're doing in here. But we will have trans book reading day. That is not, but we're here for the kids. We're here for the kids. We care about the kids. Good morning.
McGhetto.
Wait, start it from the start. Start it from the start, real quick. Starts with the employee attacking. Oh, I ain't taking that. World, dude. Just another world.
Now it's a food fight.
I just loved your omniscient voice, McGhetto. Jeez.
He had a big old grin on his face at the end. Look out.
Oh, they live for it. What are you talking about? This is just another day. We getting through the day, man.
Oh my god. Night shift at McDonald's.
Just ran.
Oh,
Baby, back up.
People that are not used to driving a box truck.
Ain't no way to escape it.
stop right here.
Hold on.
I mean, one, I don't know how you got yourself into this, but I don't know how you get yourself out without just.
they also ask you, like, when you get into a box, like when you're renting a box truck, like, hey, have you ever driven a box truck before? Do you know how tall it is? And you know you can't go through drive-throughs. They usually ask those questions like right when you. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a guy that read none of the paperwork handed to him.
Oh my god.
Hold on, wait, this is the best. The commentary.
He's gone. What you mean he gonna fucking leave? You can't say him to leave.
Wait.
Man.
He don't even know how bad he just fucked up his shit. All right, let's go to Outback.
Oh my god.
Fuck this McDonald's. They was rude as fuck anyway. Karma's a bitch. God don't play by.
See, when a bad McDonald's gets the karma they be serving.
Oh my god. Night shift at the art museum.
Dude, this is creepy.
Ignore the statues. They're not demons. It's fine. You got this. You got
You know, when you work at a museum and there isn't a Robin Williams out
God.
front,
You're not gonna come alive, right? Right? You're all just standing and chilling, right? Right? It's fine. This is fine.
Nope.
Just a few demons. It's fine.
Get out.
Oh, cool. They reflect in that. That's cool. That's cool. This is fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Dude, I hate working night shift. They got me cleaning up all this broken glass.
yo.
Oh. That's scary. What's going on here? And tonight's episode, why I hate the night shift.
Just hearing random laughter.
Boss!
I'm out.
Oh no. That's paranoid paranormal activity. stuff there.
Well, that could be the HVAC. The one that gets me is like, I don't know how a Chambly restaurant fakes the guy being dragged, but hey, never believe everything you see on the internet, as they say.
Public servants that won't serve the public.
And follow well. I guess your nemesis here, huh? Because y'all hate me when I come up here. All right, I'm going to talk about Chief Blanchard and Gary Edwards. So Chief Blanchard went to the Men's Warehouse and purchased a $1,200 personal fitted suit with our taxpayers' money. Did y'all know that? No. Now, of course not, because they're not going to let you know that, but I have the documents and I can show y'all. So in case y'all didn't know this, Texas Administrative Code Rule 5.57 makes him accountable. He's supposed to incorrect these discrepancies and apply the law. The law says, Penal Code 3902, abuse of official capacity. Misuse of government property is a Class A misdemeanor. Your boss committed a Class A misdemeanor. Will you arrest him?
Yeah.
You can answer the question, and I can show you the documents. Will you do it?
I'm not answering the question.
There you go. Gary Edwards gave Chief Blanchard a $1,200 suit and approved it on his Amex. What does that mean Gary Edwards did? Well, Gary Edwards, Penal Code 3609, offering a gift to a perfect servant is a Class A misdemeanor. You broke the law. Will you arrest Gary Edwards? You're in Chief Blanchard's suit, so I got to go with you. Jones, will you uphold the law or not?
I don't know all the details of it.
I'll give them to you after this if you want to. Can you sit down with me? You got it. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jones. These two, I'm talking about Gary Edwards and Blanchard, cannot claim ignorance. I have their papers right here where they signed the policy manual, particularly over the financial statements, so they know they did wrong.
Right.
Citizens, if you stole $1,200, would you go to jail? That man would arrest you right now. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We citizens expect Gary Edwards to be fired immediately. Vicky Abrega, if you do not vote to fire Gary Edwards for his crimes, you will be replaced this year by either Randy or by Mr. Davila. Joe, shame on you, Joe. So far, you haven't did anything for us public people. Not one damn thing. Here's your chance. Vote for him to be fired, and you get my back. Ram,
nice.
I never had a problem
Seriously.
with you, Ram. I don't care about all your dirty laundry and baby mamas you have.
They
that
all
are 16
protect
years
each other.
old. Doesn't bother you a bit.
That's where we get.
But when it comes to defending us, you should be doing it. We expect you to fire this man. And I'm not talking 3 days from now, 10 days from now, immediately. Gary Shrugs, if you stand with Chief Blanchard and Gary on this, I have a petition. I've already asked Mary for it. I recall your ass. And you can bet these citizens out here are going to sign it this year. You'll be gone, and we'll replace you with Randy or Mr. Davila. We are tired of it.
Hell yeah.
And if y'all can't do your job, we can always call the sheriff, Oscar. Oscar Rivera, San Patricio County, 361-364.
Hit that notification bell.
9600.
Yeah.
We can demand him to do his job too. He's also elected, so if he don't do his job, we can get his ass out of here too. Also, please keep that one on a leash. Every time he talks and bashes me on public Facebook or social media, everybody's IQ in the entire town goes down. He's a fucking.
And there you go.
No, wait a minute. We're not
I
going
can
to
say what I want to say. I'm going to be shut
Keep going. Keep going.
You could then you can shut your mouth and let me finish my talk when you pop out.
3 minutes
I don't follow what you don't want.
You
work
speak
for us.
no, you can speak
You
right.
kiss my ass.
You're gonna get you escorted out.
Kiss my ass.
There you go. Why'd you have to do that?
Get him out of here.
He was doing so good too.
Right. Okay, so, Brian, let's go with this.
Yep.
This is a problem I face.
I'm not gonna
He had nothing but a strong argument and a strong position leading up to that. You could close that. It's he had nothing but a strong position going into that. And that all being said, so I think I'm going to wrap this thought and we could do one more and close the episode.
Nice.
But here's an issue we face. A guy that had 2 minutes of great points and highlighting in the face of, I guess, a council or its local government where they are hypocritical and not holding themselves accountable. And yet the message, the truth, gets tarnished because he lost his cool in the last 30 seconds. And I just want to give one story that I came across this week. I'd love to get this guy on the podcast, but he seems a little unhinged as it is. And it would be, I'm trying. But a story I came across, not this guy, a story I came across is literally this week.
Okay.
An attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma had been using private investigators to tail a local judge for Tulsa, Oklahoma. The judge, who's a civil rights attorney, would show up to this local bar almost every day with her 8-year-old grandchild, sit at the bar at the same bar stool and get toasted, and then drive this kid home. So not only in regards to the safety of the child, but the fact that a hypocrite is sitting on the bench enforcing laws that they themselves don't follow and are now a significant danger to society. The attorney, also being a menace, probably has bad blood with them or their political faction, and so has been tailing the judge and had private investigators for months in the bar, taking videos and corroborating all of this. That all being said, by the 2 months of evidence, by the end of it, he's like, all right, I got enough evidence. I'm moving forward today. She's sitting at the bar. Today, we have videos of her taking 10 shots and 2 White Claws, and she's going to get in her black car here at the end of it. And he goes to a cop up the road and he tells him, hey, she's in there and she's just drinking at the bar. And the cop goes, well, there's nothing we can do about it until she puts her key in the ignition. So like, we'll keep an eye out, but there's nothing we can do until she actually goes and starts her car. That being said, as he walks away, the cop calls the bar, tells the bar that there's people watching the judge and to let the judge know. So the bar starts cooking up food and bringing out food for the judge to protect. Now, not only is the police officer protecting this terrible, behavior, but so is the bar. Then he's standing outside the bar and he's like, so I told the police, we're waiting to see what happened, but now we're seeing that they're dishing out food because the cop alerted them. So now we assume somebody's going to be coming. We're kind of alerted by the private investigators inside that they're going to be bringing somebody to drive her home. As he's saying that, somebody comes behind him and goes inside and has like a passing comment, but goes in. Then the bar owner comes out and he's waving the menu and he goes, hey, we serve food here too. You can get off the judge's ass. Like, she's here just to eat food. We serve food here too, not just. And he's like, how do you even know what I was here for? Like, clearly the police called you because I'm just standing outside. How would you know that that's what I'm here for, to watch the judge? Then bar owner goes inside. The lady that's stuck behind him comes out and she starts having choice words with the attorney. All of this is on video. And the attorney goes, wait. You're the bailiff. You're her bailiff. She called her a public servant, a public employee, to come pick her up, her drunk ass up at the bar and drive her home. And so they snuck her out the back, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So we got it. We got the judge on months of videos. That look how many people are in cahoots protecting this bad behavior. The police, the bar, her bailiff. And all of that is thrown away because this guy the next day goes to turn himself in at the court because he had another matter where he went to go to their Department of Records and got in a fight with one of their security officers there. So similar to this video, long story, explaining where there's many fields where help is needed. Like, we need to address many of these issues.
Yeah.
And ironically, it's all thrown away because the person that's finally the one to do it is corrupted
Raging.
Themselves.
Yeah.
And they are seen as the witch because look at it, they're crazy. Like, this attorney gets thrown to the ground at the courthouse getting arrested for a separate matter, and the video makes him seem even more unhinged as he's fighting and yelling and everything else. And so everybody goes, no, that's just a crazy town fool.
Yeah.
And just like this guy, you lost your cool at the end. And I get it. I share the same frustration. You finally get the opportunity to say your piece, and here are the people. They're finally here. Like, there's another clip I have not in this folder, but deep, Hillary Clinton got hired into Columbia and she's teaching there. Well, these liberals, they don't even like her. And the liberals at Columbia are shouting her down as she's standing there at the podium teaching. And again, just screaming free Palestine over and over and over again. Like, I share the frustration of wanting to shout down one of the most evil people.
Yeah.
But also, like, what do you think you gained right there? And half of that room doesn't even agree with your position on the Israel-Palestine divide. And you've distracted from, that was nothing productive. There was nothing, I get it. You finally get an opportunity to shout down Hillary Clinton. But like, you're deflating the value of your point when you do it and present it in such a schizophrenic way. And I'm sure many of you listeners that are here for our Tuesday episodes are like, yeah, dude, you should take a page out of your own book. Your points get lost the crazier and louder you get. I know. I'm working on it. That being said, Brian, what you got?
Repo Man's going to get it. Backing up to the car that's leaving.
I just like the confidence in your reverse maneuvers. Like,
put it in reverse, Terry.
The whole way around the building, too.
Damn, through a gas station.
Right? Risking it for the biscuit.
Yeah, gonna see a Grand Theft Auto explosion.
And he's still taking off after him.
I'm gonna follow you.
I like the commitment of a repo person. That's the motivation to go into this next week with, the dedication at your craft. That being said, guys, thanks for watching. If we made you laugh and you enjoy, and we started, and I'm spilling coffee, and we made you, started off your weekend strong, the best thing you can do to support the show is share the episode, like, comment. Those are the things that benefit the algorithm. Take that link and share it, because if you liked it, that means someone else definitely will too. That being said, we go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. We also do a Tuesday show live 7 p.m. on our Rethink Tank channel, so join us there. And guys, if you're looking, where do we find you? Where are all these different things? You could go to our website at www.rethinkthinkpodcast.com, and that's got everything right there on the homepage. But guys, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.